with cyber, and then we will see applications of defense, which is the role of the IT within those applications is, let's say, 80% or more. And then later on we will see another IT implications in the sector of automotive and in the sector of mobility. Well, 8 million attacks per month on our electricity corporation, which is a governmental company. So this imposes on us a lot of investments on cyber research, of course, and developing a lot of new technologies. Our army to the Indian army, until 20 years ago, the Israeli army had the Navy and the Air Force. During the last 20 years, we developed the cyber arm. So now we have 4 arms, and we invest in this arm not less than in tanks and artillery guns or in the infantry. Coming, for example, 40 missiles at the same time, the system knows how to calculate of those who are coming to the center of the city and those who will be falling on an empty spaces. And in that way, the system saves money because every missile, protection missile, is about $50,000 US. So it shoots only those who are coming to the center of the city or to the city itself, and those who are, according to the calculation, will be falling out of the city, they are not getting treated at all. So it's a very sophisticated system. We have it only in Israel, nowhere in the world. Okay, this is about the cooperation between the government and the private sector and the academia in Israel. Next, please. Of course, there are a lot of R&D incentives that we are giving to our companies. Next, please. Next. It's too many details to read it now. Okay, that will be enough. Just I would like to mention that we also have a huge R&D efforts doing in to find substitutes for fuels, meaningly developing electronic cars or batteries that can replace the fuel, or fuels from biomass, fuels from whatever. And our government took a decision like 2-3 years ago, because we have, as everybody knows, we have problems to get oil. Most of the producers of oils are not our friends. So we would like to arrive to a situation that we will be able to use substitutes for oil. This is basically about IT. It's just samples, very small samples, but I hope it gave you the impression what is the IT sector in Israel. And we, as Mr. Sagar said, we will be more than happy to see a delegation coming from here, delegation that coming to Israel. It's a very practical exercise. It's very short. It's only 1 week. Usually we work 3-4 days, and then you can do tourism for 2-3 days. The country is very small. The distances are no more than 100 kilometers. I mean, the center in Tel Aviv to Jerusalem, it's only 60 kilometers. To the second biggest city in Israel, it's less than 100 kilometers between Tel Aviv to Haifa. So it can be very fruitful delegation. Meetings we organize in advance. Of course, we will have communication between your companies and the Israeli companies before you go to Israel. We can do a web seminar, a web conference call, and every side will know exactly what he wants from the other side. And I suggest and recommend to join this kind of delegations. You have here someone who has made it before, so he can test about it.